with the sound of Victor Bond Doom. Thank you for listening to another episode of Secret Identity. But what choice did you have when you were surrounded by such greats as Brent Birnbaum?
It's slobbering time.
And speaking of this slobber, it is Slater Harrison.
I don't have a catchphrase yet.
I stole mine from Troy.
I told you to keep those texts private. Slater just had a good question. What is Dr. Doom? I said he was like Romani.
Oh, ethnicity.
Yeah.
I thought this was like an existential question.
What is
What is life?
Life is just what is life? Life is suffering.
Life is suffering. Suffering is caused by selfish craving. Selfish craving can be overcome. Doom is the path to overcoming.
Release me from this flesh prison. But yes, he's Romani.
He's Romani.
Okay,
Yes,
because I was wondering if the La Shish Kebab
Latveria.
was...
Latveria.
Latvian girl, you know that you came and you changed my world.
So it is a
I
real
want
place.
to find Mephisto.
Latveria?
Yeah.
No,
That was a parody of Liberian Girl from
Oh,
Michael Jackson.
I
And
was
I said, Latvian girl,
Yeah.
you know that you came and you changed my world. Today's book, we are doing Books of Doom, which released in 2003?
2005.
2005.
5 to 06.
Yeah, and one of those gems that kind of went under the radar, but it's like with all this Doom hype, I figured I'll try to pick an origin story. Because like to me, the coolest stuff about Dr. Doom is the magic, the vanity, the doctor and gender studies. But,
Yeah, I like the gypsy
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, no,
Gypsy
but
woman.
this was great because it's like the clearest cut modern origin of Dr. Doom, but also is he a reliable narrator?
Oh yeah, no, it's great, and yeah, this was a Troy recommendation, and I had never read this before. I'm very familiar with Doom from reading the Fantastic Four, but I saw it was written by Ed Brubaker, who is one of my favorite modern day comic book writers. Ed Brubaker is best known for creating the Winter Soldier. He brought Bucky Barnes back from the dead, created the whole Winter Soldier concept, won the Eisner Award for co-writing the Immortal Iron Fist, which we will get to very soon.
That's in 2 books.
Two books, baby.
Is Batman
Wow.
White Knight, then the Immortal Iron Fist.
We love Ed Brubaker.
And then it'll be my mystery choice.
Yes.
Get
We're
ready.
gonna watch Lord of the Rings all by
Mein
ourselves.
Kampf.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I can't even understand that insult. What was it?
It's Hitler's
Mein Kampf.
book.
See, I'm
It
getting
means
better.
my suffering.
I'm suppressing my memories.
It's true.
Unlike Doom.
Unlike Doom.
Yeah.
Ed Brubaker also was the head writer on Batman Cape Crusader that came out this year.
Oh,
I have
look
yet
at
to
that.
watch yet, but it
It's
was
good.
pretty divisive.
Yeah, no, I thought it was good.
Divisive or divisive?
Doom.
Troy Bond Doom.
Oh.
That's actually pretty
What
good.
else did Brubaker? So when you said he was one of your favorites, I didn't even know those accolades, and I looked accolades. And I looked him up. What is the Eisner Award?
The Eisner Award is the award given to essentially it's a bunch of awards, but it's basically the Oscars of comic books. It's named after Will Eisner, who created the Spirit.
Ooh.
I feel like they should have called it the Kirby Awards, but hey, that's
Once again, Jack gets cut 80-20.
half day for Stan.
Half day for Stan.
He won
Never
the
gets
first Eisner Award, but I mean,
Jack Kirby?
He did, yeah,
He should have
exactly.
won every Eisner Award.
Honestly, I'm on the same exact page as you. I think that's so. I mean, we've said this before. We love Kirby so much. Will Eisner, I get why they named it after him. He essentially created the modern day graphic novel. The Spirit is considered like the first graphic novel. It's listed in Time Magazine's 10 best graphic novels of all time, along with like Watchmen and Dark Knight Returns and Bone and Mouse.
Bone. Are we going to read that eventually?
Yeah, no, we're actually doing Mouse.
After Iron Fist.
What?
No, we're not doing Mouse.
Yeah, the mouse every week.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Bone's on the list. Bone is amazing. I think you in particular will love Bone.
I'm going to love Bone.
Yeah.
This is for intermediate children.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Anyway,
I can't hear through the mask, to be honest, but
Want me to talk louder?
no, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. Doom is controlling himself.
Doom is very loud.
Boom or doom!
A Doom box!
We bring the doom to you. What else do you got about Ed? Was there any other?
Oh yeah, no, that was it. That was basically it.
That was a nice history drop. I like that.
That was
Feels
that's a
better.
Brett fact.
Yeah.
Coolest thing about Doom to me is you find out who he is by how he interacts with other characters. And I fell back in love with Dr. Doom after reading Secret Wars when Thanos tells him that he's fought many, many gods and that you are nothing to me. And then he pulls out his spine, de-ages him, and then just drops it and goes, that appears incorrect. And I went, oh, that's Dr. Doom. And then you get so caught up in the coolness where he's God Doom there because he recreated the universe. But Secret Wars highlights what makes me kind of holding back against RDJ as Doom. Maybe RDJ as Doom will be a one-off because I found out there is a comic where Tony Stark and Dr. Doom switch bodies. Maybe it could be a one-off for Doomsday, then Avengers Secret Wars. Secret Wars, for all its coolness and why I think the 2015 one is better than the other one, is because at its core, it's a story about Reed and Doom.
Yeah.
And Doom admitting that Reed is smarter than him, which is the hardest thing for Doom to admit. And I love in this book we find out why he calls himself Dr. Doom for the doomiest reason.
Right.
The
pettiest reason.
I love it. Victor Von Doom is just such a great character at its core, and in this book we see him more than we see Dr. Doom. But like I love RDJ coming back as Doom. Feels like it's going to be a Tony Stark variant, and I'm upset if we will never get a characterization of Victor Von Doom because that'll be like our fourth Fantastic Four. 0 times they've gotten Doom right.
I think we're going to get both. I think because when they did the RDJ reveal, there were a lot of different Dooms, and you can interpret that 2 ways. One, those could be Doom bots, or
right.
I think it's Doom variant. So I think RDJ will be God Doom. He will be the main antagonist, but I think we'll also get Victor Von Doom, who will be a foil to the Fantastic Four.
In what way would you hype? Because we know they're going back they're back in time, and then their universe occurs. What you got any theories? Any hypotheses?
Well, I think the first movie is going to be so Galactus focused, which it should be because we haven't gotten that storyline, and that's one of the greatest storylines in comic books, the Galactus arrival.
I think it could have an Infinity War type ending where Galactus wins.
Yeah, absolutely. He eats their universe and they leave, and I think we will get Doom in the post credits of that, but that will be RDJ. But I think Victor Von Doom will be somewhere in that universe. So I think Pedro Pascal's Doom will not be RDJ. Yeah, I saw that look on your face.
I was like,
I saw
that would be a great Doom. Cillian Murphy. Oh,
just
baby.
grab anybody from Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
When I first saw Wakanda Forever, I was like, oh, this army that's taking the vibranium from Wakanda is going to be a special military force hired by Dr. Doom, and that's where he's been getting his armor made from, and then that'll be an in-universe thing. Obviously, it never happened. I just want to see Victor Von Doom, and that's why I picked this book, because it's a Victor Von Doom book.
He may be the greatest villain. Most people would say there are 2 greatest villains in Marvel comic books. I think you would probably agree: Dr. Doom and Magneto.
Right?
Yeah. And where they differ, where they're similar, is they both have incredibly sympathetic origin stories. Like, they've been boned by life. Where they differ is there are a lot of times you're rooting for Magneto, where you're like, yeah, this guy's doing some shitty stuff, but I get where he's coming from. As much as I sympathize with Doom, and as cool a villain I think he is, I'm never rooting for Doom. I'm like, this guy is so smug. Magneto calls the mutants Homo superior, and Doom is exponentially more smug than Magneto.
Yeah, he calls them homosexuals.
Yeah.
And also,
like, what was that?
Doom has he can't get out of the way of himself, and eventually, even if you are rooting for him or if he's sort of neutral, his eyes get too big for his stomach, and you can't pull him back down. Unlike Magneto, who is generally goal oriented and doesn't go over the top like that. But I think Doom's greed and his
he holds grudges. Like,
he holds
that's one thing from forever ago.
Yeah.
Like, just deter his whole life. And
Doom's barn is filled with dead horses.
He literally can't forget.
No. Yeah.
And he won't forget. I think even if he forgot some of it, he would still be fucking out for revenge on something. Like, stub the toe, he's gonna fucking just blow up that piece of furniture, you know? Like, he's got no mercy.
Yeah, oh man, there are no IKEAs left in Latveria.
Doom did not blow up the hospital.
I will not assemble this desk.
His solution...
Doom wants Swedish meatballs, but Doom's mouth is covered.
His solution to everything is to literally blow it up.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, he needs to talk to someone.
His solution is always his solution, too.
We get a Norm going out. Maybe we should have expected that from us.
Maybe a guy named Dr. Doom. Wow, this guy, really sour outcomes with this guy, whose name is, let me just check one more time, Doom from the Ukraine. I mean, Russia.
His best friend is Mr.
Mr.
Sinister.
Sinister. That's right. Yeah, that's his closest. Let me get this checked. Ally of Doom. Von. Victor. Penis Doom.
Well,
Dick Doom.
he was doomed from the start, right?
He was Victor Von
doomed
Doom.
from the womb.
He was doomed from the womb. Ooh, I spent rhymes like dimes.
That's right.
Doom from the womb. And that's Doom.
I was interested because when the RDJ thing happened, I was like, oh, cool. Like I've seen Doom, but like I didn't really know the origin story.
Because he's never been done right in the movies.
Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't get who this guy is. Let me see. And then I learned, and now I'm like, well, I could have done without it, but we're all doomed, I suppose.
I thought the Nip Tuck guy played a good Doom, but it was just a bad written Doom.
Yeah, Stanley said the same thing. He said it was good casting. He goes, but it was the writing was poor.
The execution was. I like the first one. I don't even think is horrible, but the second one, just with the Galactus cloud, is enough to make me be like, "What a fuck."
Ugh, I know.
That's why I'm so worried about Galactus now. But I think it's in good hands.
Oh yeah, with Kevin Feige, they showed what he looked like in the footage, and he looks like Galactus. So
Dude. After She-Hulk, Kevin Feige don't miss.
I presume that I should go forward with this outline.
The break Doom.
There we go.
Main characters: Victor Von Doom, aka Dr. Doom. The story's focused chronicling his transformation from a Romani boy into the rule of Latveria.
That sounds like the sixth start to a weird porn.
And one of Marvel's most feared villains.
My joke was funny. I thought.
Yeah. What?
I said he's transitioned from a Romani boy to a Romani girl. Latverian girl. Ooh. John Travolta's in that video.
Is he?
With Olivia Newton-John.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
What would
she wanted to make out after it, and I was like, maybe if he looked a little more like Kaneki.
Like a dude.
Like a little more.
What would be John Travolta's ultimatum to Doom if he had his mother captive?
Here's the deal, Victor. Once a year, you gotta blow me, and then can I free my mother? What was that about your mother? Just once a year, you gotta.
About being free.
Once then the other 364 days a year, I get to blow you.
That's a fair trade.
It's a fair trade.
That's a deal with the devil.
You can have your mother. I don't need her. She's not my type. But your father, Werner, he's got to stay with me.
Did we find out what his dying words were, by the way?
What was the line from Futurama? My only regret is that I have phonitis.
After that, I never cured my phonitis. Scruffy's rolling out a big pill. Scruffy want to know who else in this book. We got Victor Von Doom. Scruffy got heart and investment in this company.
We got Cynthia Von Doom, Victor's mentor, a sorceress whose death drives his relentless quest to master both science and magic. Yeah, and that's what makes Doom.
Yeah, what are the elements?
You're a wizard.
I am not a cook. I'm a doctor.
You're a wizard, Dr. Doom.
I don't mind the homosexuality. In fact, to some degree, I understand it.
Yes. Yeah, your PhD at Hogwarts. That makes sense.
Let me be clear. We will be destabilizing the government in Latveria. And Secretary Clinton had nothing to do with what we did as a result.
I can actually get behind this Dr. Doom guy because he looks after. He looks.
That's pretty cool, man.
Like, what was that about behind?
I would have been number 2 for 8 years, man. It's so cool. Would have been like, there's my cum stain. Look just like that cankle.
I'm the man behind the mask.
Here's the thing about Doom. I had a meeting with Doom. Dr. Doom, great guy. I saw him the other day. He's a great. He loves Trump. I go, I love you, Doom. And I was working a game, and I said, we're gonna remove the American embassy to Latveria. That's where we're gonna put it. And Doom wouldn't have gone into Ukraine when I was president. He wouldn't have done it. I said, don't do it, and he didn't.
The worst thing about Doom is that his feet got scarred, okay? Ruined the feet. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck Doom.
Fuck you.
Doom should have got a pedicure after that.
Should have.
Something.
Yeah, oh, God. Yeah, no. Doom could have used a face.
He could have got a fit. Yeah. What's the other character from a different fucking millionth comic that we read where his face is all fucked up and then he's like, I'm beautiful. What the
Deadpool?
fuck? No.
Deadpool.
No, there's a deeper one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I think you mean Deadpool.
No.
Deadpool?
Yeah,
Doompool. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, like Hugh Jackman and I were walking in the park at 3 a.m.
There was that one I know. All right, well, I'm doomed, I guess.
Was it Mr. Miracle when they look in the mirror and they see them as they really are and, like, they're like, the mirror shows, like...
No, it's not. It wasn't like a Snow White situation.
In the Miracle?
It's all right.
Maybe it was Snow White.
We'll never know. Maybe people will know.
Snow White in the 70s.
It was something. Fuck! I can't
Who else
remember.
we got?
We got Werner von Doom. So Victor's father, a healer, whose tragic death sets Victor on his journey to conquer death.
Every pizza is personal if it kills your father.
Especially DiGiorno. Cannot be delivered.
What about Zabaro? Let's not forget the Zabaro pizza. Zabaro.
Pablo.
It's my pizza, Dr. Doom. It's my pizza.
Pablo. Don't stuff
I feel like you
it,
would name
Bizarro.
your kid Sabaro.
I would.
Sabaro Bob, get over here.
Sabaro Heschel Birnbaum. Dude, Malkovich would be a good dude.
Oh, God.
Oh, man, I can see that.
I am so much smarter than you fucking morons. I'm going to travel with these fucking monks and master science and magic.
They tested my IQ. They said it was Doom. Oh, look at that. I'm just dropping more knowledge. It's coming out. They said they never saw anything like this. We love Malkovich, but Doom loves Doom the most.
There's nothing wrong with voting for Trump. My politics are different than my acting.
But no different than Billy Tim Johnson, who we love. Billy Tim. Here we go.
Let's get Billy Tim.
TJ, guys,
Billy Tim.
you know he's a very shy guy, okay? He cannot come out when he's just called.
Yeah, we don't
right?
have BJT time either.
BJT will come. He'll come and you'll know
Billy
it.
Tim Johnson
He'll
will
come
be
all
making
over
his
your
debut.
faces.
He will.
Slater's
In your
best.
ears.
Come to our live show to see the real Billy Tim Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
November 12th.
Do you
Secret
think he's
Identity
ready?
Live.
You think he's ready for
I
his
think he's
special
ready.
appearance?
At the very least, Ray Ravenson.
Okay, yeah,
We
I
gotta
agree.
get Ray Ravenson in there.
Okay.
Valeria,
Not
Victor's
Ray Ray.
childhood love, who reconnects with him later in life.
And that's what
Valeria.
what the Richards kid's name is, right?
Oh yeah, or Valeria. Is it Valeria? Yeah, it is Valeria. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
And Doom
who's
is her
kid?
godfather.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Doom, yeah.
Wow.
Doom's her godfather.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
You
Let's all
really?
sit in that for a second.
Well, I know you wouldn't know that, but I didn't know if I was coming to any conclusion.
Yeah, yeah.
I just heard their name, right?
Oh yeah. No. I think no.
Sorry, I didn't mean it
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nathan and
yeah,
Valeria
whatever.
Richards.
Nathan and Valeria.
Yeah.
So I don't know what storyline it happened in. Maybe the True Believers could tell us, but I guess because that just goes to show you like the anti-hero-ness of Doctor Doom. But I could see Reed being like, all right, we'll let her name. You can name her whatever you want.
I think Reed would. And speaking of Reed, our next
Read
character.
that fucking little ass.
Reed
I
never
know.
gets it wrong, Richard.
He's so annoying. I think I said that last time, but I can't get
Say
over
it every
it.
episode.
Because
He
he's
gives you
fucking
the ick.
annoying. Oh my god.
Slater
Yeah.
Harrison.
Give us fucking Reed.
Give us a Reed Richards Slater crap.
Victor's college classmate whose intelligence he respects, but he sees as beneath him. So Victor hates Reed because he's like, okay, you have the chance to be as smart as me, but you're too idealistic.
Like in it was that was the conflict in Life Story, right? Where they kind of got to it where they both had a solution on how to do something, and Reed chose the hero way, Doom chose the Doom way, and then that's why they fought their whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
well, Reed's cocky, and so is Doom.
Right. But
Doom's-
Reed at least sometimes knows the line. Because in Life Story, like, Doom says, hey, the only way for us to stop Galactus is if you and I subjugate the world. And Reed's like, no.
He'll beg, borrow, and steal to the end of time, though. You know?
Oh, Reed?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Reed fucks most things
Doom
up.
is cocky, Reed is cucky.
Ooh. What the
Doom! Fools! Who else is on this lineup of characters?
Boris.
Boris!
Victor's loyal
Of
servant.
course I know
boy.
it. He's me. I haven't gone by the name of Boris once until before you.
Yeah,
did.
He is like the Obi-Wan of this,
Is
yeah.
Doom Boris, like, at the end?
No, that's just Boris.
I was like, because I was tripping out, man.
You were getting so existential in this episode.
Yeah, I was getting
We're
getting
all
trippy.
Boris.
I was getting trippy with it. Will Smith.
But yeah, he's just a loyal servant and father figure.
Doom.
Not Doom
He's,
at all.
he's the guy who he learns or tells him to go learn the Tibetan magic, right?
No, that's Otto.
Otto, the homeless man.
Yes. Otto.
The drunk, who actually was a little
Dude,
spirited.
your mom is hot. And Otto spelled backwards. Oh, no, I'm scared.
Otto.
What am I on right
Ottoman
now?
Empire.
Oh, yeah, weed.
My fingers could. I've never seen them fing. They could touch anything except each other.
Smithers, who is that man?
Oh, God, I don't like that dude. He looks like Bernie Sanders had a baby with a Yoda.
Otto, eh?
Get out of the way. Yes, allow him to drive me to Latveria. Smithers, who is that man? Reed Richards, sir. Richards, hey? Yes, sir. He runs the Baxter Building in Midtown Manhattan. Excellent. Bring me his wife and second-born child. For whether or not it is a boy or girl, Doom studies gender studies, and I shall name it Valeria. Excellent. Exa-Doom.
Otto's favorite beer is Duff Beer. Oh, yeah.
That's our sponsor.
Oh, no.
Sponsored by Duff Beer.
Doom Beer.
Doom Beer.
Oh, yeah.
The best beer for the patriarchs of Latveria.
Oh, yeah.
Doom responsibly.
Venom.
From Mephisto.
Oh, yeah, Mephisto first featured when everybody was making hypotheses in WandaVision.
Yes. And also, I can't believe this is the first time Mephisto's come up in one of our comics.
Oh, yeah.
This is our 29th episode. How have we not gotten to
Why is he-
Mephisto
he's
yet?
like BTJ, dude. Only comes out when he wants to. And
Yeah,
quiet in
that
between
they've
the
been
pages
hanging
of
out.
the
This is a
night.
scary Mephisto, too.
Yeah, and like very right at the top.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, and what's Mephisto's?
So he's the demon that betrays Doom's mother, trapping her soul in hell as he continually tortures her. He's also the one responsible for scarring Doom.
He looks like the devil in This Is the End. You know, at the end.
He
with the-
does.
He probably has big.
Is it Jay? Does it compel me? The Baron, the ruler of Latveria before Doom's ascension, whom Doom eventually overthrows. Spoilers! The Baron? Yeah. Spoiler!
Spoiled it. Spoiled it.
I only said next so the mic wouldn't pick up.
Our last characters, the monks.
Yes.
So these are mysterious
Oh,
monks.
we got that as a character.
Yeah, well, I did like, because
They're like the
Otto's
Batman
part of them.
Begins character, you know?
Yeah,
They
I
are
thought
one.
I thought they were going to Carmitage, but it's not. It's like some other kind of sect. Like,
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah.
mysterious monks in Tibet who teach Doom mysticism, help him craft his iconic armor, particularly Otto, who's a drunkard who Victor meets in Eastern Europe, who was secretly a monk who has sought out Victor.
They were in France, right?
Were they in France?
I don't know. I saw a red, white, and blue
That's
flag,
Western Europe.
And it wasn't American.
Uh,
It was blue, white, red. That's the French flag.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I saw it hanging in one of the panels.
Maybe it was a French bar.
I don't know.
Doom is curious, but Doom also wants
Doom
to
does
break
not
them.
go good with directions.
Doom will Google.
Doom
But
needs two more Doom though.
Doom wants to hear breakdown first, book by book. This is
Breakdown.
6 books, very easy read, various, I would say, essential read if you want to get into the world of Doom. This is
Great
a good
artwork.
one.
Yeah,
Great
so
artwork. Who's
good.
the artist?
The artist's name was Pablo Raimondi.
He was
Pablo
He
Escobar.
was in his coke face, and he's like, "I must draw what I feel inside."
So this is growing up in Latveria. So the story begins with young Victor von Doom. It's his difficult childhood in Latveria as a traveling gypsy. He's really shaped by the death of his mother.
When she dies because they're the flying gypsies.
Yeah,
That's
they
a
can.
Robin reference.
That's a little Dick Grayson reference
Little,
right there.
Dick
Dick
Grayson. Sorry. Yeah, his mother dies. How?
How?
By the power.
Shay,
Of a bullet.
I don't know what happened. She was on the boat, then she was gone.
Maybe ask Wagner.
She was shot.
I don't know. I was in the Deer Hunter.
Someplace exotic.
She was playing Russian roulette.
One
Here's
shot.
my Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, huh?
In the
Huh?
mask.
What are you gonna do? Huh? What? See, they say you don't want to use that gun because it's too loud, and if there's a squad car around, you might hear it. But you know, gun is a gun. It's gonna make a fucking
These
noise.
people in Latveria, they're the real suckers.
The real suckers here, huh? I got Magic of the Dark Arts. Can you milk me, Victor Von De Niro?
Yeah, I'm like ready to be milked right now.
I got nipples.
Yeah, you can milk me. Not you though.
I got nipple tassels.
You
That's not Saturday
you
Night
can
Fever.
milk me.
That's AIDS, buddy. Staying alive.
That's how it started.
Talking it up on the Dr. Doom Talk Show.
Talking about Victor Von Doom. Talking about Mephisto. Talking about on the Dr. Doom
Talk Show.
Blaming it
nothing
all
but a
on
gypsy.
motherfucking Richards. He was an asshole.
He was an asshole. Cynthia was furious at the corrupt baron who oversees their land in Latveria. He's a nobleman, and she's like, why does he have so much and we don't have anything? So she contacts a demon to take power from him.
Naturally,
And
yeah.
naturally. Werner, her husband's like,
Called my ex the other day.
he goes, I think this is a bad idea.
Conquest.
Who says it's a bad idea?
Werner, her husband.
Yes.
He go, maybe you shouldn't do that. Excuse me, my friend.
Said talk to your husband who is right here and able to help you.
He's a good
What's
person.
wrong with
Please
the little
do
blood
not cut me
in
with
a
a
circle?
demon.
What?
What's something wrong with a little blood in a circle?
Yeah, right.
It's very normal.
And it obviously worked very well. A demon appeared, murdered a bunch of children in the town, and then
just the men.
well,
yeah,
women.
as a trade-off.
as a trade-off,
right?
exactly.
Suck the souls of the innocent little children.
Yeah.
The what?
The children love the souls.
Yeah. So the Baron's men were like, "What did you do?" They murder his wife. Murdered her.
Muck duck.
What?
What? Murder.
Murder.
R is the most sinister letter in the alphabet. That's why there are 2 in murder.
Oh, red rum.
Yeah.
And Otto is Otto spelled backwards.
It is. You better get out of the way, you drunk man.
Honey, I'm gonna contact the demon and maybe see if I can get him to deal with this Baron.
Marge, what are you always contacting barons for? Yes, I will help you out.
Well, actually, the best way to go about it is actually to pursue the science route.
She blinded me with science.
Oh,
and by
God.
science, I mean pepper spray. With the
Please
eyes.
don't with the hitting. The demon is scary with the
My
fire.
boogers are crying.
Nothing like a good old exorcism.
Worst demon ever.
What else I was thinking?
Yeah, so
I'll let you break it
no,
down.
no. This is great. And so she's considered a pariah. She dies. Victor is furious, but eventually
She's shot by a soldier?
she's shot by a soldier.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And
Okay.
so,
You're to
Answer the
blame.
question.
but Werner kind of goes on to lead their traveling gypsy crew, and Victor meets Valeria, who he grows up with, and they
play in the river.
Yeah, they're like boy girl next door.
Yeah.
But Werner's cursed with being.
Chokes her.
Well, no,
He's like
later.
drowning her. We're just playing.
She likes her rough.
It's like
I guess you can't
Frankenstein
drown
when
in
he
4
throws
feet
the
of
girl
water.
in the water.
And so Werner is called by the Baron because the Baron's wife is sick with cancer.
Yellow
and
is the Baron.
the Baron,
Yeah, he's like, Werner, get over here. I know
Baron
you can
Underbite.
solve-"
Yeah, he just
Why
calls
did he
him
think that he could do it?
What?
because he's
Why
the
did-
Baron.
Why did he think that Werner could do it?
Because he's a healer and he clearly doesn't
like, "Bring your
doesn't understand
witch-
how cancer works.
Bring your witch wife back from the dead.
Well, he's like an actual doctor, Werner. Like it's like on Lost, man of science, man of faith. Like Werner's
Okay.
man of science. The wife is a woman
Well,
of faith.
yeah, well, they were doomed from the start then.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
here you see what
Doom.
They were.
Doom
yeah,
counter.
Yeah. Doom counter.
Doom gets $5.
Doom gets $5.
Sponsored
Bitcoin.
by Pepsi.
Sponsored
It
by
means
Duff.
nothing.
Doom, sponsored by Doom.
Sponsored by
Oh, yeah.
Doom Beer.
Doom the Doom.
But yeah, so Victor's dad fails because it's cancer, and
The only way to beat that is to sell meth
Yeah, yeah, or do it.
or do it.
I've heard both.
Well,
both is good.
Yeah, both is good.
Doom's
Anytime that's
doctor is
involved,
nothing healthy.
good equation.
Yes. Werner's running from the Baron's men and takes Victor with him, ends up freezing to death. And so Victor vows revenge. He takes command of
Victor
the
be
gypsy
vowing
crew.
shit.
Dude, Victor loves vowing.
He loves to vow.
Victor, you love vowing.
Oh, Doom is guilty. Doom must make
Put me on the stand. I just want to command.
raise right hand.
I'll
and
plead the fifth.
Doom will not swear to God. Doom does not swear to lesser being. Doom swears.
Doom
to
is
swears to
God.
Doom.
Doom is God.
I'm Lord. Yeah.
Doom
Doom is the hype.
Doom is God. Snap back to Latveria.
Ow. Ow. Hello. So yeah, Doom starts creating weapons to take out the Baron's men. He eventually ends up killing one of the soldiers who comes upon him. And
Well,
the
I
U.S.
would kill someone if they came upon me too.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't. If they came upon me, I'd be
I
into
frankly
that.
wouldn't mind.
It depends on where it was.
Yeah, particularly if it was in my ass with
If they
semen.
missed my mouth, I'd be pissed.
If someone say semen, I meant like treat my butthole like a skee ball tournament. And like by balls, I mean like your dick.
Did you say dick? I meant my dick.
I meant my dick. Victor Von Dick. I mean, Doom. I meant dick. No, I like dick. Victor Von Dick.
You sound like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Hold on, Dick. Headed tree. I said,
JD.
yeah. It was
For
JD.
dick.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dr.
I'm
Carter.
JD. Yeah, I like to fuck couches. Ho,
Oh,
ho, ho. Yeah. When the couch is in the system,
You were the second best verse in Renegade.
high occupancy vagina.
Yo, what was that?
Ew.
It's my one weakness, vagina.
Ho.
But yes. So Doom murders a soldier, but instead of being reprimanded, the U.S. government comes in. He's like, and like the
They
general
like the way
comes
you take
in.
out Europeans.
They're like, come to America. We love killing our own.
Kid, you got potential. I think you can murder tons of people.
and have no consequences, and we'll be there to clean it up every time.
Son, you gotta work for me, baby.
Latveria is our biggest vested interest in the Middle East. In this universe, we fucked up Israel.
You don't got oil, but you've got heart.
You got moxie.
You got moxie, kid. And you got brains, and you can make us money.
Yeah.
And that's when they recruit him to go work with Reed. Or Reed's there when they go.
Reed's, yeah. So
that's the end of book 1?
That's the end of book 1. Yeah, so that's when he goes to the U.S.
Do you have any notes later?
Oh, no. Well, it doesn't really matter. I was just wondering how long it takes to kill someone via choking.
I guess it depends.
And I've had this conversation with you before. Unrelated.
We have never talked about this.
This is
practiced it,
this is a
and-
ChatGPT question, not a question
Well,
on our platform.
His like Doom's go-to mode to kill is choke, right? So
did twice,
it's how it starts.
You wanna
It's
know
in the middle
why
with
I
the
use
girl
my hands?
on campus, and then at the end. So it was a full circle.
Knives are too quick.
It was a choke circle.
Yeah, that's how he killed the Baron. That's how he killed his first soldier.
Yeah, and then he almost killed that chick on campus.
My father was kinky.
We don't talk about that because
and owned
we
a
don't
sex.
Pistol.
It wasn't Doom.
But
But we got you on camera.
It was Doom.
Saw the marks on her shoulder.
That one was
It was
Doom.
Doom.
Heard the words that you told her.
Doom will not take blame for that. That one was Chris Brown. We were all roughhousing, and he always takes it.
Heard her screams getting louder.
That was Rihanna.
We paid her off.
And that is
And
Latvian.
then it was
tuition.
over.
The Latvians won't extract one of their own. I'm gonna need to get him back. If I get him to you, will you get him this? Get him. What was that? If I get him to you,
I'll make him sing.
Oh,
get him to
mate.
sing.
I'll make him sing.
I'll go on Broadway. He's a star.
Let me know. On nights in Hong Kong. Talking about Mr. Lau. Talking about irregularities with the company's growth. They've grown 8% annually. Like motherfucking clockwork.
Shout out Mr. Reese in that, who is able to figure out that Bruce Wayne is Batman, but isn't able to figure out that the mobsters he's working with are mobsters.
Check
Oh
him
my
again.
God.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want them to get busy, will we, Mr. Wayne? I'm gonna go get busy with my sit-up granddaughter.
Get busy.
You should. Get busy with it. All the
long
sexy
as this-
ladies want to party with us. They want to ride with us.
If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it, Mr. Wayne. As long as this single bitch is here at Wayne Enterprises, I won't be.
So rockabye, baby. Rockabye.
From the treetop? Mr. Wayne, that's a high altitude jump.
But I'm bummed.
Cherie won't like it. Rock the Casbah.
She always lands on her feet.
Do a little Clash reference for you there, Mr.
The Clash
Wayne.
are my favorite band.
Yeah.
That's his favorite band.
And
the
worlds
Clash.
clashed while it happened. Holy clash.
Of course.
And let's not clash with the breakdown, Mr. Wayne. What's book number 2?
Well said.
Oh, wait. I said we did book 2?
No, we're doing it right now. So yeah, so that's it.
It's happening.
It's where he strangles the woman, and the government and the college basically brush under the rug. They pay her off not to press
Times
charges.
have not changed since 2006, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and this took place
It's going to
in
be on
the 80s.
Netflix,
Exactly.
this incident.
They were
There's
like,
going to be
yeah.
a series about it.
Times didn't change till 2017.
But that's where you really see his apathy, where he's like strangling her, and he's like, the only
His
reason he
apathy.
or he's like towards humanity, like this, the fact that he like sees humans as less than him.
Yeah, it
like,
came out when he was
He's like, this
choking
creature.
the girl. The
Yeah.
apathy apathy.
Yeah. He's like, wow, I choked the apathy out of me while I was choking the life out of her.
Apathy and his disdain for humans.
Yeah.
So he sees them as less than.
Yeah, for no.
I'm standing by my usage of the word.
No,
I'm
you're
not backtracking that.
That
All
was
right,
just
well,
one thing
I
you
feel
said.
very exposed.
And I also thought that, it's kind of undeserved.
Of course,
you
that's
know? And
The girl being choked?
yeah.
no, not that. That I thought was justified.
Yeah.
He paid for dinner. What I thought was,
Have you
She
seen her
was
eyes? They were
asking for
brown.
it.
she was asking for it. His arrogance is unjustified
Yeah.
from the get-go.
And that's why when I'm reading, because in the first book you're reading it, you're like, yeah, let's go Doom, and you're like, oh right. In the second one, you're like, wait, this guy's a supervillain.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and
He's a
Matt,
super
He's a
villain.
super
villain.
super creepy.
I would never do something like that.
Fantastic, sing!
I would pay her off with $1 billion or at least $1
And I would
million.
walk 500 miles.
And I wouldn't walk 500 more.
Just to be this.
That was basically 2, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And so
Well, then they talk about
Well, he does
time
the experiment, and the experiment blows up in his face, and that's when like he sees
Literally.
Mephisto. Literally blows up, and
Yeah.
Mephisto is taunting him. He's like, "Ooh, you tried to meet with me. You fucked up big time."
Doom,
my
you
friend."
piece of shit. Doom, I'm the fucking devil. You thought you were just gonna come in here and get your mother back.
What they were talking about in the college class, too, was like pretty trippy. And it's been talked about in real life by, experts and a bunch of Scientologists. No, scientists. About like how.
Can you back it up, John?
I mean, of
I'm going
course.
to blind you with science.
Yo, I won't say
okay?
anything about that subject because they know that I like dick.
What subject are you talking about in the college class?
Just how there's like different realms and time isn't linear.
Oh yeah, and when Reed's like, I agree with Victor, not the professor.
Yeah, I thought of
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey and like True Detective, and he's
Right?
like, time
I don't
is
sleep,
a
I only
flat
dream.
circle.
Could you say something fucking normal for
Yeah,
one?
honestly, I don't think he had
sleep, I
any
only
lines for that scene. He just spoke McConaughey.
And Reed's breakthrough was finding the entryway into another dimension, right? So like he understands how to bend space.
Is that the
and time.
negative zone?
The negative zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
discovers that, and I think an ultimate.
That was an actual question. That wasn't a rhetorical one. I wasn't sure.
yeah,
I can't tell.
I knew.
But I think that's in the Ultimate Fantastic Four. That's what spearheads his whole brilliantness and how they get their powers. Because while they're traveling,
And that's how they do it in Fan 4 Stick, right?
that's right. Yeah, because Doom gets left behind and melds
Yeah.
with his suit, and it's
Yeah.
very just poorly. Yeah, it's so
Oh
bad.
yeah. Well,
so
imagine
bad.
if they did collide or collab, Doom and Richards, like on a friendly level.
That's like what I texted Brent earlier. I was like, we're like Doom and Richards if they got along.
Yo, right? It's fucking crazy. Like they would have crushed it.
Oh yeah, and
Because
that
both of their expertise
and-
combined.
well, that's what Life Story's trying to show. Like Doom,
Yeah.
Doom. There's a part of Doom that really wanted to be friends with Reed. Like,
yeah. But he was like, "Do I look like someone I collaborate with? Get out!
I mean, I don't.
do I look like a cuck? Oh!
I'm not trying to fuck you. Get out of my dorm."
There had to have been moments to let Doom name Reed's daughter and for Doom to name her after someone he loved so much.
Right.
You know, so there obviously had to have been moments
They have
of
a
camaraderie.
respect.
There's a level of respect that exists between those two that doesn't exist between most other heroes and villains.
Yeah,
Like,
they're like cordial enemies.
it's like
almost.
it's not quite to the same love as like Magneto and Xavier, but it's a lot like I think it's a lot like Fisk and Matt, where like they both know that one another is gonna have to kill, like or they might be on that path.
Yeah.
But there's almost like,
See that Daredevil Born Again trailer?
oh my, wait, is there a new one that just dropped?
Dropped on Comic-Con.
Wait, and it's online?
You can get the bootleg of it is online.
Because I saw the initial one from the Disney one where like
the new one dropped from Comic-Con.
oh baby, dude,
Yeah.
Is it Danny?
Yeah, right?
no, wow. Form of the Iron Fist, dude. I
That
can't.
is an Iron
I
Fist.
can't wait to do.
Right up
I
your
can't wait to do a
bumhole.
Mortal Iron Fist because Danny does rock
It's
in
like
that.
E.T. Yeah, that's heavy.
We got Bill Finger over here.
Bill fucking Finger.
He used that finger way too much.
Finger, do it.
Issue 3. What do
Issue
we
3,
got?
good call. So Doom
rush it.
escapes to Eastern Europe after sabotaging the U.S. government, and his scar is that's a scar. His face is completely scarred from the accident. He's basically living in exile. But then all of a sudden, Valeria shows up in Eastern Europe, who he hasn't seen since they were younger, and
Not since the river days.
Valeria just wants him to know. Yeah. I don't know. She like disappeared in the river. I don't know what happened to Valeria.
I thought I got rid of that bitch.
Wait, that was the wrong impression. I don't know. She disappeared to the river.
She just went down in the water.
Valeria, take me to the river.
Take me to the river.
Oh, drop me,
Drown me in the
water. Oh,
Blame it on the Wagner.
they call me a psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa, fa,
Answering
fa.
machine broken.
You could drown in 4 feet of water.
This
too.
is not my beautiful life.
This is not my Valeria. You could drown in.
You could drown in a puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it.
You could. How did I get here?
Who am I?
As I'm drowning
And a-
now, my
and a terrible
water
M. Night
is filled
Shyamalan
with
movie.
lungs.
Why does it keep raining? Because
We live in Tunisia, same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
But then they go to Tibet where it's snowing.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to
When he
get us
sees
back on
Valeria,
track.
he's reignited. He's like, oh yeah, boyhood.
Yeah.
And he also, when he
Reunited.
leaves home, he's like, I don't want to have anything to do with home.
Right.
And sees Valeria and goes, maybe I can allow myself to be back home. And Valeria
I'm
still,
down with the bitches and hoes.
Yeah, Victor Von Doom, down with the bitches and hoes. And he's blinded by he doesn't know that this could be
A trap, yeah.
A trap. It's a trap.
There's a trap.
She
Yeah.
doesn't know it's a trap either, though, so they got double.
Well, how
Yeah,
can it be Geminus if they don't know?
Because around the same time, the KGB tries to recruit Victor to work for them. And he said,
KGB always pops up. out of
always
nowhere.
popping up. Classic Putin.
And if you say no, we kill your family.
Yeah.
He goes, I like that offer, but I have a better one. And so he just fucks them up with his inventions, but Doom makes the mistake of letting them live. And so Valeria, he reunites with her, and she sees the end. I just want him to know I don't care about the scars.
Yes.
And she doesn't.
She's the first person to even have the wherewithal to reach out and
Yeah.
appeal to his humanity. No one's touched him like a rescue dog.
And what do? They do it.
They do it.
Do it.
Do it.
They
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
It only lasted
now.
one little panel, though.
Hey, well, first of all, it's,
Do it quick.
you gotta look at the art.
Doom has things to do.
Times move-
Doom
time-
has a to-do
Time moves
list.
by much faster in comic books.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It was normal Doom time.
Best 20 seconds of your life, Valeria.
I know I haven't seen you in years, but I'm gonna do this quick.
It'd be funny if when, when Doom
least
comes,
4
it's just like a
minutes.
really like high voice. Oh, God!
We only got 4 minutes to save the world.
Great. Sorry, continue.
Was that as good for you as it was for Doom? Of course it was.
Of course it was. It was Doom.
5 inches, but I'm thick.
And then he fucked and dumped, man.
Well, he was gonna stick with her. I think if
Yeah.
the KGB hadn't shown up, I think Doom would have never become
second
Doom.
time?
The
Yeah,
KGB
yeah.
just broke into the bedroom.
Well, they
Get out of here! Don't put it in her anymore.
Was that way? Always with the Germans.
I know, even when I'm Russian.
Even when you're
Russian.
Russian, you're
Stormtroopers,
exactly.
I can't
KGBs.
escape myself.
I need.
That was a funny eye
Come
twitch
on,
you
put
just
your
did.
pants down. Yeah, no,
Hands up, pants
hands up,
down.
pants down. Show me what you're working
Show
with.
me your pencil.
There's your genitals. Show me your genitals.
Yo, baby pop. Yes, you. Show me what you're working with.
General
Better make it fast.
genitals.
Genital
General
Kenobi.
Genital Kenobi. Hello there. Of course I know.
Goodbye there.
He's horny. You don't need to see his identification.
You're an incredibly attractive man for your age. You have a lot to offer a woman.
Move
You are
along.
wise. I bet it feels wiser on the inside.
Bring me a cheese pizza. Who's more foolish, the doom or the doom that follows doom?
Let's DoorDash to Giorno.
That's
It's not delivery, Luke. It's DiGiorno.
yo, like I said, that's no moon.
That's your mother.
And that's how Sabaro was born.
You can't win, but there are alternatives to heterosexuality. Your destiny lies along a different path than mine.
Heterosexuality and deception are powerful agents to the uninitiated.
But we are initiated, aren't we, Master
Travolta.
Hugh?
Master Travolta. Yeah, of course we are. Okay, so the KGB shows up again, and all this time Victor has been just shitting on this dude Otto, who's just been this drunkard who's been hanging out, outside his apartment. Valeria's like, "Why are you so mean to him?" So the KGB attacks. Victor fights them off, but he gets saved by Otto, who's dying, and Otto tells him, "Yeah,
Hey, this hurts.
Those bullets don't feel good. I do not
my
recommend.
one weakness, bullets." Otto is seeing black. Oh yeah.
Dude, your mom is hot.
He was like he used to be a monk then, or what was he?
He was a monk. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. Because then he leads him to number 4.
Yeah, I thought the monks were from Carmitage. When we first saw Otto, I thought he was Orson Randall, who was the Iron Fist before Danny, who we'll get to soon because he looks like him, but he wasn't him. But anyway, and Ed Brubaker also created Orson Randall.
3 Iron Fists I know about now that I didn't give a shit about in the
So
first
many
place.
fists, so little time.
Yeah, what was that about fists?
I got two, but I can find the three.
But Orson Randall was created by Ed Brubaker, so I thought, oh, maybe that's him.
Oh,
but
nice connection.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
But-
cool. Yeah,
Get
it's like
connected.
Kirkenstein or whatever the thing is that we found a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow, Kurtzberg.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. But
Sorry,
it
not
wasn't.
the Jewish name.
Kirkenstein. But that sounds like an existentialist, too, Kierkegaard.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking, Kirkenstein.
Kirkenstein, yeah. Give me kosher
I
brains.
was waiting for it.
I want kosher. Give me latkes.
That's not Frank. That's not Kirpenstein's monster. That's actually Dr. Kirpenstein.
This fire is too hot.
I can't
to
believe
handle.
the thing I invented to come to life came to life. Oh,
Oh, this Michigas.
man. No Yiddish words sound real to me. I love it.
I know. I'm schwitzing right now.
I know. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Oh, yes. So basically, Otto's dying, and Otto tells him, Victor, I am from one of these monks that lives in Tibet. We combine science and magic.
And a little bit of meth.
And we think,
You want to get to Tibet? You can be there in 5 minutes.
It's
Just
very-
take this crack.
It's very hard to get through this.
Sorry. I'm
No. It's a testament to your skills as a comedian.
Sorry.
I wish there was an open micer just saying like where I could just be like, yes.
This is where Jeff makes up stuff to make a guitar guy laugh.
Bring me 2 more. Actually, keep bringing me the drinks.
Valeria, you
I've never
stay
heard,
here, girl.
I've never heard an Otto impression before. It's so good.
It's only your last drink if you stop drinking. Ooh.
Valeria, just get on top. Give me a shot. I already got 5 in me.
They all keep going through my bullet holes, man. Can't get drunk.
Fuck all my holes.
Oh,
Yo, what was that about fucking holes?
get that guy away from me, man. Let me die.
What do you mean, you people?
I like your long hair. I just wish it was shorter. Okay. Otto tells Victor he's the chosen one.
Man.
I choose.
I'm just not going to say Otto anymore. So the
I can't help it.
OTTO.
I'm doing it because I know it's throwing you off. I really. Oh God, I'm ruining
Okay.
this podcast.
no. This is the best part.
Sorry, man.
Okay. So Otto, that's on me. The monk who's dying tells Victor to go to the mountains and to learn from the Jedi Master who
Who instructed me? Whoa, Luke, you gotta go to like the Dagobah system, man. Yeah, I'm a ghost. I can't teach you. You're there gonna learn from Yoda. He was the Jedi Master that instructed me. Now I sound like Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ooh, that's a good savage.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. 3 minutes of playtime.
Oh, as he's leaving, Valeria's like, but what about me? I love you. And he's like, sorry, babe. I got a destiny.
What about you?
Yeah.
So,
What
girl.
relationship? Sorry, Mary
Okay.
Jane. I gotta go. Yeah, it just got real for all of us.
Yeah,
We're
I
like,
know.
deuces.
Yeah, wow.
I know. Seriously, yeah, it's
You
true.
ghosted
But he
her.
did it to protect her.
He
No,
did.
my
Well, no, that he does something
no.
later to protect
Oh,
her.
this- the KGB
yeah,
second-
this was all about him.
This was
Like,
straight deuces.
yeah, exactly.
Are you talking about when he stops with the magic and then he? I thought he was doing that for
I
Valeria.
got the
When he
magic.
no,
dick.
I thought he was just like I've got to. He goes
Same as when he like had her expelled from Latveria when he was going to take on the Baron because it wasn't.
Well, that was for Valeria, but I thought this was more just like Doom's like I have a destiny that you can't possibly comprehend
Yeah,
what I
he
have
said
ahead
that.
of me.
He was like,
Exactly.
you don't understand.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
so
like,
he
I
just-
don't have time to
Yeah.
explain it.
He goes, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have time for the bitches.
Yeah.
I want to be in the
gotta go hang out
mountains
with
with a
some
bunch of men.
Yeah. Get me to the Himalayas, stat.
Himalaya,
Himalaya.
the Himalaya
I want to fuck a, what is it?
monk.
No, fucking the
Fish.
animal. The fucking Bigfoot.
Oh, the
Yeti.
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 Oh yeah,
Are you Yeti?
his greatest fear was a run.
I'm gonna throw a fucking bomb in your mouth, bro. Sorry.
You're gonna, like,
gonna
what,
get
my
to
mouth?
that.
Yeah, what was that? Yo, I like the mouth part, but I really
Yeti.
like the ass part.
He's got big learning
Oh.
disabilities.
Oh, yes.
I mean, nobody brought up ass, Shrek. Nobody.
We haven't even gotten to these impressions yet.
Oh,
You're in for an episode.
Dr. Doom. I think medicine be a good Dr. Doom.
You make a good point.
And here amidst Doom's achievements.
His achievements.
Not yours.
Not yours.
Seems you've lost a rather talkative cargo monk, Director Krennic. Prepare all systems before you may fire when ready. Where is the rebel base? Latveria, they're all in Latveria. Ah, you see, Lord Vader, told you she could be reasonable. Prepare your ships, you may fire when ready. You're far too trusting. Latveria is far too remote to make an effective example, but don't worry. We will deal with your Latverian friends soon enough.
Yes, Jyn Erso's my best friend. Well,
My Stardust. Her father was a rather talkative cargo pilot, Mads Mikkelsen, who is Grand Admiral Thrawn's brother.
oh, yes, he is. And he was also the chief in James Bond.
And Hannibal.
And Hannibal, yes. Good actor. Good actor.
Good actor.
Hell of bad doctor.
Bad doctor. Okay, so the monks and Doctor Doom's birth. So Doom makes it to the mountains of Tibet, where he meets the mysterious monks who help him construct his iconic armor. And he's watching TV because I guess they have cable out there. And he sees
their compound screen thing. Compound screen viewer.
Bin Laden had TV.
CSV.
Did he?
Yeah, when they found him, they found like 10 terabytes of anime on his hard drive.
Oh man, that makes me. Oh, that
It was
bums
just
me
a
out.
bunch
Yeah,
of
he was-
porn.
He had a bunch of porn too.
There's a lot.
Really? Well, a man in a cave's got to do what a man in a cave's got to do.
Surprisingly, very conventional. It was all missionary.
You wouldn't believe it. This guy, hypocrite.
Well, he was on a mission, so that does make sense.
Yeah, nice.
He's like, maybe I'm learning something here. I want everyone to go flat on the backs. Sorry, I'm off.
What accent was that?
I don't know. I don't know whatever accent impression I'm doing.
Latvian.
It's
was
I'm
Latvian?
Venom. Okay,
You're Venom!
There's a lot of them in me. I can't control it.
So in the mountains of Tibet, Victor meets the mysterious monks. He's watching TV. He grows angered by seeing Reed's success, who he blames for the accident that disfigured him in college. And he feels particularly slighted by the fact that Reed is now a doctor. So Victor then asks all of the other monks to call him doctor because he's a petty little bitch.
Yeah, he is. But I liked that. I got the reason why he's Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it to switch.
Well, because I think when Lee and Kirby probably originally created the character, they're just like, this sounds like a cool villain.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
They got a book naming for Doomies.
Exactly.
And they just flipped the pages.
It's like how Donald...
Stanley's all about his alliteration, though, too.
It's true. That
Reed
is true.
Richards,
Reed, that's right.
Peter Parker, Silver Surfer, Dr. Doom, Victor Von Doom. That's alliteration.
I don't even think he created Silver Surfer. I think that was almost all...
Kirby.
I think he took... Again, I think he took 80-20.
80-20, half day for Stan.
Because I listened to him speak years ago at New York Comic Con when I was like in middle school or high school, one of the two, and then he was talking about the creation of Galactus, and he had like this very vague idea for it. And Kirby obviously brought Galactus to life because Kirby's amazing. And then Kirby drew Silver Surfer, and Stanley's like, "Who's this naked dude on a surfboard?" And Kirby's like, "I don't know. I thought it'd be cool if Galactus had a sidekick." And Lee's like, "Great idea, 80-20, baby.
80-20, half day for Stan.
Life is good."
Make
Amount
him
of Marvel
silver.
movies Jack Kirby's been in, 0.
He's a surfer. He's got to be silver. Because we need the
In
alliteration.
Kirby's defense, he was
Can't
dead
be
when they
gold.
were coming out. But Ditko was alive, and Ditko was in none of those movies.
Really?
Yeah.
They didn't give him one Spider-Man cameo?
Dick gotta go.
And particularly the fact that, like, Lee didn't have anything to do with Doctor Strange. That was all Ditko, and Lee was in the movie, and Ditko wasn't. I'm sure someone's going to comment that Ditko was a recluse and didn't want to be in the movies. Fuck you!
Fuck you. Go read Ayn Rand.
Yeah,
Fuck
great
you.
feet.
Fuck you!
Cottonhead.
Yeah.
Suck his toes.
I know someone's going to do that. I know someone's going to comment that, so I just want to get
Against
ahead.
you, yeah. Fred Skull.
Fred Skull. My nemesis. But yeah, so he gets the nickname the Doctor. Then he also sees that the Baron who killed his family is now king of Latveria. And so Doom is like, okay, it's time for me to take care of all family business. He creates the armor that protects him from Mephisto because he's been having these dreams of Mephisto. He's been haunted by them.
Nightmares, dare we say.
Nightmare. That's true. And very, very good point.
Dreams pass in time.
Dream Doom.
I don't sleep well anymore. Because of your mother.
Only happens when it's raining. Doom doesn't sleep, he's just in pain.
Mephisto, he will come and he will go.
Will he save his mother? We don't know.
Where's the ocean
But
spray?
he'll choke.
Someone give me a longboard and some ocean spray.
It's all I do.
Stevie.
Fleetwood Doom.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Doom he has the armor. We finally get like his suit up moment, and he's going to Latveria. Issue 4.
Yes, I like that.
Simpsons
And
are
then he
going to
brings-
Latveria.
He brings his assistant, one of the monks,
Yeah.
Laren,
Laren.
to
Laren,
go
that's
to
right.
the Baron.
Yeah, Larry in the
Nice.
That
band.
was a nice little, not alliteration, a rhyme.
Rhyme.
A rhyme, yeah. Sorry, Billy T, get down there. Jeez, he's coming out.
Save it. Build to it.
Oh, Billy.
We got a live show for Billy T.
For the Jedi, it is time to Billy Ray as well.
Billy Jim Johnson's stepdad is Billy Ray Cyrus. Just to give you a little precursor.
Yo, like
there,
the last
what
time I freaked out.
What the impression's going to
My
be.
achy breaky cock.
I just kept looking down. I stuttered when asked me what I'm thinking about.
I'm not shocked at all that you know that.
That song is a jam and a half. Yeah, I mean,
is good.
my walk-up song is "Call Me Maybe." So
Oh my gosh, that's epic.
Mine's Mein Kampf.
it's true. I don't know how you got the audiobook.
The entire audiobook.
Who produced that audiobook?
Walking.
Hi.
My struggle is slippery boats.
I like it for the history.
And for the uniform.
I don't like.
Made by Hugo Boss.
I like that he murdered people.
That was cool.
I don't know why I resonate.
We
with
going
this.
someplace
Okay.
Poland?
Someplace aquatic. Atlantis. Neymar.
Yeah, Reed Richards has the most number of dudes that want to fuck his wife.
Yeah. Well, also,
Well,
Sue
yeah.
is banging and she's awesome.
Yeah, she's way better than him. Why the hell is she with him?
Should I say Reed lets the most amount of people fuck his wife?
I think Reed was the first ever written cuck in comic books.
I think she's allowed to fuck anyone else because he fucking
That
sucks.
would be Cain and Abel's father.
Did they make a comic book about Cain and
I
Abel?
was just making
Oh.
He was a cuck. God
was
was
a
to kill
cuck.
his son and he just did it. Fucking bitch.
Wasn't he? Wait, that was Adam, right?
No, Adam was the first dude.
Wait, I thought Cain and Abel were Adam's sons, though, right?
We all are.
Ah, yes.
We're all his children.
Right? We all descended from Adam and Eve.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's what they say in the
But we
book.
can't have evolved from apes? Okay.
Yeah,
From
they didn't
Dr.
make
Zaius.
it. They didn't make it.
Man is hero, capable of nothing but eating God's apple.
oh no, oh no.
Beware the bad ape.
All right, issue 5.
Issue 5.
Issue 5. Oh yeah, return
the
to
devil
Latveria
is
and
that?
conquest. What the Mephisto is that? Doom returns to Latveria to begin his conquest. He reunites with his old gypsy family and begins attacking the king's men. And when
What about his
The
horses?
king and
the
all of his men.
the horses?
All the king's horses.
Ah, yes. What color was
That's
George
yes.
Washington's white horse?
We're all revisit the same reference. Beautiful.
Yeah, and just said
He
it
attacks all
differently.
the. He fights the Baron.
Yeah.
The Baron's kind of dressed like Doom too. Maybe that's a Latvian thing. His cloak
Oh,
is
yeah,
very
I can see
similar.
Yeah,
that,
he
yeah.
is. He pulled his hood off and he's like, "You don't do that.
Doom pulled
You
his
pull
cock
my
out.
hood, I kill you."
I know. I thought like when he pulled his hood down, it'd be like some big reveal. And he's just some dude.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, an evilly drawn character.
Yeah.
That dude looks like a Baron.
Oh
It
yeah,
does.
like Harry Potter when they take the scarf off that guy's head.
Quirrell.
And then it's the
Voldemort?
face
Yeah,
on
but
the end.
that was a cool reveal. That was
that's what
Voldemort
I
at the
was
back. Yeah, that
expecting.
was
And I
awesome.
Like, oh no, it's just his little latches on his mask showing.
Oh no, he's got a great beard. Yo, what was that about beards?
He's like, yeah, look at my luscious locks.
So as he gets ready for his final conquest, Valeria confronts him for turning his back on her, but he spurns her, and that's where he sends her away because he's like, you know what, I want to save her from the bloodshed that's coming.
Yeah, when he
saved
sees
me
her, he's
from
like,
having this
what are
fight."
you doing here, girl? I'm like, what?
Bitches.
Haven't you been on probation?
Yeah.
What you doing here? Oh, in Latveria.
Doom has 99 problems.
You
And the bitches,
had,
all of them.
you got a Sky Miles card?
How the
You're
fuck you
flying
get here?
everywhere, bitch. I thought we were poor
You
in
was
that
in New York,
village.
you in the KGB, and now you in Latveria? You ain't got no passport.
You got stamps for days,
You got a
bitch.
second grade education.
Doom actually sends like a messenger to him, and that's where the king finds out Doom is Victor, the same guy whose family he absolutely massacred. And the
Godfather too.
Godfather, yeah, Don Ciccio. And he's like, oh, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I also love that because he's the messenger and he's
Yeah.
like, shoot him and take him out back. Like, don't shoot the messenger. Yeah,
Like in Beer Fest.
but like he literally
I am simply
shot.
the messenger.
Yeah, he literally shot the messenger. I was like, wow, that was a fucking what?
I'm sending out the SOS.
Messages
Someone
about
help
to.
me. But the message that he sent was the hologram, and then they were like FaceTiming on the hologram, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But it was weird because like the messenger was like, "Well, how will I give your answer?" And he's like, "Take him out back." But like, how do you know that he was going to have a back and forth with them? I thought it was going to be like a
Recorded it like a
like a
joint
Leia thing.
Yeah.
And like
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
respond to the hologram; it just plays
Yeah.
over and over. But like they were conversing. So I
Well,
was
Doom
like,
also doesn't care about human life.
and
Again,
Doom
it's like
is
that
like,
apathy.
I have a lot of technology and I'm so far advanced.
Like
So
when
I
he
guess
kills
it
that
adds
dude
up.
like Tybalt, like when he comes back and he's just like, and he was like the fiddler at his parents' wedding.
Yeah, I know. And I wrote that down, actually. I was like, fucking no mercy, dude.
I know.
That's like the guys on the Titanic.
I know. I was thinking of Fiddler. If I was a rich man,
And you were thinking of actual Fiddler.
all day long, doom bitty
Not the
bitty
Fiddler on the
bums.
Roof.
If Doom was a wealthy man, Doom wouldn't have to work hard. Bada bitty 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 diggle diggle diggle
Fiddler on
dum.
the Roof, and then Fiddler jumped off. R.I.P. Liam Payne.
Fiddler on the Roof, Fiddler in
If
the
I
Sea.
was a
on the
bitty
roof.
bitty rich doctor
Fiddler on the roof.
Doom.
This
is-
is terror of knowing what
We need
Fiddler's on
the
roof.
Bowie Zero Mostel mashup.
Ground control
Yeah.
to Fiddler's roof.
This is ground control to Fiddler's Roof.
Fiddler,
He played at my
put on your red
wedding.
shoes and get on the roof. Fiddler.
Our album is coming out just in time for Christmas. But yeah, so issue 6. So Doom wins over the King's men and is able to enter the King's castle unopposed. So the King is like, all right, I'm going to go down, but I'm going to go down swinging. He doesn't realize Doom just won over his men. Doom is just able to walk in.
Yeah, he parted the sea. Like
parted the
Moses.
seas.
He
Yeah.
fucking right in there.
It's true.
Yeah,
or
you like
Bruce
that
Almighty in Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. Wonder what he was referencing.
Oh, it's so weird.
When the pot's tomato
mask.
soup. He was referencing the mask.
I also, did you catch how fucking the King was like, we have the high ground.
Yeah, I saw you. I was thinking of Troy during that too.
You underestimate Doom's power.
And then my pages got stuck together.
And then I was no ground, self-esteem. Ground zero, they would say.
Ground control. Sorry.
There you go. That's what I was
So yeah, so he confronts the king in a cathedral, and this was also kind of anticlimactic, but it also kind of worked. He just strangles him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was at least he made it like a long cat
Yeah.
and mouse kind of terrorizing end. He
Yeah.
could have just flew up and done that in the beginning. Remember?
Yeah.
And he was like, no.
He
I want
says
them
that.
to
Also how-
say my name.
Because I want to draw nice.
When he choked that guard, that's when he started to become Doom. And when he choked the Baron, that's when he becomes ruler of Latveria.
It's crazy how much he chokes other people.
Ooh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
great. So you're saying he was Victor when he chokes the guard, then he becomes Doom, and then he becomes the king of Latveria when he
Right,
chokes.
becomes the ruler. It's very much like
I
how
like that.
Anakin becomes Darth Vader when his mother dies and he kills all the Sand People, but he becomes the Dark Lord of the Sith after he kills all the younglings and the Jedi.
That's a great take.
I knew we were going to get to Star Wars chat.
Let's make sure we keep this in because this is going to be a good clip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
I'll shut up now.
No, please, no.
Well, no, it's a good parallel. The mom died. It all
Felt
makes
like it.
sense. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my
Fix your fucking
clip
nipple
senses are
tassels.
tingling.
He's like, yes, I did so good.
I'm now the king of Latveria. My
I got
nipples.
2 golden medals.
they.
Two chains!
And a champion belt.
Oh, I'm different.
different.
Yeah,
I'm
different.
different.
I'm
Wow.
different.
Pull up to the
Doom?
scene with my ceiling
Why, you
missing.
impressed by Doom's style?
Doom's getup is like, well, it's so like matching his confidence level because he's got like 2 little gold medals almost right there. He's got the fucking winner's wrestler champion belt.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking cape like a
That's
superhero. He's
You
got
better
armor
praise yourself in
like
the
a
music.
knight. He's got it all. On the outside and the inside. But Valeria ain't coming no more.
She gone.
She
and
gone.
then he becomes he's ruler, and then we find out he's been talking to a journalist this whole time who's in a jail cell, and then he doesn't let her leave.
That's the best reveal too. First off, it's
Yeah.
revealed that the Doom is not actually Doom; it's a
I
Doom
was
bot.
like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a
shit.
Doom bot. Yeah. When you ask him, is that Dr. Doom?
But also, when he is choking out the dude, you see his like teen self behind him. That was great.
Yeah, that was. Wow. Yeah,
That
good
was
call.
really
that was
good.
awesome.
I was like, "Who's this little bitch?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, it's."
I was
himself.
at first. I was thinking that too. I was just like, "Who's this dude that's just watching him?"
Just a little spectator.
But yeah, his teen self was
Because the whole
watching him.
time his older self is watching his younger, and then it switches at the end.
It's like the Godfather 2
nice.
parallel. It's like what
Yeah.
Vito always wanted to do. And yeah, and then and then the reveal that the person telling the story is a Doom bot, which is kind of like the Theseus' ship from WandaVision. It's like if you replace if you take out all the parts that make Doom and like eventually replace it, is it still Doom?
Yeah.
Like,
What would Doom do?
what would Doom do?
WWDD. He would Doom.
And but what does he do to the person who's been telling him?
Oh, that was the best part. Boris is like, the reporter's like, dude, Boris, thank you so much. That was the scoop of the century. And Boris is like, absolutely. Now you're going to stay in jail for the rest of your life.
Yo, yeah. Is he gonna keep her alive and like give her 3 meals a day?
He was like,
some
she is
outside time.
He was like
a little
Chaz
recess?
Palminteri in a Bronx Tale.
Now you just can't leave.
I knew you would get that.
Doom had 5 fingers, but he only ever talked with 3.
Great intro to a Doctor Doom book,
So
if I
good.
do
Yeah.
say so myself.
So good. If I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself. Turn up all them louds.
No. Turn up the Doom box. I liked it.
Turn up the Doombox because the song just came on.
Do you
Mr.
have any final
Dumbato.
thoughts, Miss Harrison?
Ooh, yeah, he is a robot. Doombato.
Doom arigato, Mr. Doombato. Doom, doom, doom.
Doom, doom.
Machine or manic man. Secrets. Doom has his secrets.
He's like, who said something about
Where is
Yo, what's that secret? Yeah.
Where is he, though? Where's the real Doom?
Please
Do we-
stand
Castle
up.
somewhere?
Oh, he's around?
Chris
Yeah.
Kirkpatrick, you can get your ass
Oh
kicked.
my god, do you think
Worse
Boris
than the
is bringing
man
back the
in the picture,
camcorder of all the confessionals and stuff that the reporter got? And he's like, let me
Doom's
watch
confession.
it. I'm going to jerk off to this now.
Yeah. He's definitely around doing ruler of Latveria shit, but the Doom bots are like if you had like a bunch of maids around.
He had multiple Doom bots,
There's thousands.
right?
Yeah.
He has a whole
So
army.
are they all like? So they're all him, like Doom, or he
No,
turned them into
there's-
them, or he turned them into other people? Because is Boris? I'm like convinced it's fucking not. I don't know why.
Theoretically, I think he could, but for the most part, I think they are all Doom. And that's the cool thing about Doom is when you take him out, you never know if it's the real Doom.
Oh,
It's
that's like part of the whole story all the time in all the comic books.
Yeah, Teen Titans actually
Oh.
kind of stole that, but it still works with Slade in the
and Deathstroke.
Slade.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Almost my name.
Yeah, it's almost. Did you have any other additional thoughts, Slade?
My
Sharona, ooh, my little
No,
pretty
just don't
one.
make a deal with the devil, I guess.
The devil went down to Georgia.
That was a terrible deal.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know why he agreed to that.
What that every year that he'll
Every
fight
year
him.
he fights one night of the year, and then even if he wins, like the devil still has her.
Well,
under his control
but
pretty
the
much.
only downside to it is that his people will hate him more. And again, Doom doesn't care about that. Like he cares.
Really, because he seemed to give a fuck a lot about what
he cares
people thought.
about like
His people.
exactly. So I guess
What
that
do you
is
mean,
why because it's his people.
That's perfect because it's Robert Downey Jr.
It is interesting because he thinks of them beneath him, but he still wants them to be prosperous. And Latveria does prosper under Doom. I mean, that's like in X-97 when Bastion sets off that bomb. Doom says to him, he goes, "I'm not okay with these war crimes."
Yeah. Because his people are directly affected of it, but that's just because of his vanity. He wants to be revered as a
Right.
It's weird
respected
though because he
ruler.
can't look himself in the mirror anymore.
Yeah, as most dictators and people in power can't.
Oh no, I'm no longer hot.
And someone in Snow White can't look in the mirror either, right? Queen, tell me who's the fairest of them all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of mirror play in like fantasy worlds. It's
Like
very
Shrek.
Strange. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Shrek.
weird. There's something
listen,
about
dude.
mirrors.
Victor,
That's
wait,
why
hold on,
they
wait,
call
wait,
it
wait
a
a minute.
vanity.
Oh, I teed that one up, baby.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror and I'm saying, Shrek! There's a man in the mirror. He's gonna get me, Shrek. Every time I look in the mirror, he looking back at me. Every time I move, he move. I'm scared, Shrek.
Not my gumdrop mirror.
Are you just talking about your shadow?
It's a shadow.
And that's racist, Shrek. I told you stop calling me that. I'm a chocolate puppy. My
It's
favorite.
fine. I was gonna get mugged.
I certainly am not. Thank you for joining us on this ride of doom. If you want to see us live, November 12th, New York Comedy Fest, we're doing a live reading of The Dark Knight. Until then, I'm Doom. Please continue to follow us along on social media, at Brent Birnbaum, at Slater Harrison. Check out Slater's podcast, Shotcast. Check out
yeah.
Brent's podcast, My Life as a Gay Guy.
69 episodes.
69 episodes.
And then he
I'm
stopped.
telling you, it hasn't released yet.
And my other two podcasts are fully released, and you can check them in the description below. Until next time.